and welcome to Ageless AI Collective. I am Ife Grady, and I will be your host, your guide, and your partner in exploring the wonderful world of artificial intelligence. This channel is for seniors, retirees, solopreneurs, and anyone who would like to go from curious to confident, understanding and using AI tools for a variety of purposes. If you are interested in using AI more comfortably, then you are in the right place. The first thing that I'm going to explore is ChatGPT, which is a very popular AI tool. And that brings me to how I'm framing AI in general. When I was young, I used to work alongside my dad and hand him tools in some of the many projects that he had going around the house. And during some of that, he shared with me that 85% of a job is selecting the right tool, 5% is knowing what you want to do, and 10% is using the tool effectively. And so that is what helps me frame the discussion about AI. It is simply a tool that you can use to do what you want to do. And so I'm going to start with a brief overview of ChatGPT, and then I'm going to do a quick search to show you how to get in, how to do a quick search, and how to refine that search. So stick around for part two. Okay, here we are at the ChatGPT screen. And today I'm going to walk you through ChatGPT step by step. By the end, you'll know how to log in, start a conversation, and get useful answers right away. To open it up, go to chat.openai.com. If this is your first time signing up, sign up with email or Google. If you already have an account, just log in. And here is my screen. See, it's asking me what on my agenda for today. Okay, think of it like texting a friend. I call it my smarter best friend. That's what I call my ChatGPT. So I'm going to do a search for travel. Let's go to Lisbon. I'm going to Lisbon in January. Please, a week-long trip to Lisbon. We'll make it that the first one, we'll make that very general. And then the magic is when you start refining it. So let's plan a week-long trip to Lisbon in January. I'm going to put it in January just in case there's some weather things I need to be concerned about. So you see it's checking the Lisbon logistics and basically thinking. And it's including weather. And it's looking for tickets and doing a whole thinking thing, drafting the itinerary. Portugal, January, specific events and sales. It's doing a great deal of thinking, which is good. And it's talking about packing. So because I gave it, I said the January, it's giving me packing, indoor plans, closures during that time. It's coming up with a very, very detailed. Okay, it says, hey, great choice. January is cozy and uncrowded, great value. Okay, and so it's giving me all the suggestions. Day one, it is breaking down every single day, 7 days, and it's talking some side trips to Bela and Sintra. I've been to Portugal, I've been to Lisbon, I've been to Cascais. It is really good. Okay, well now it talks about getting around, getting the card for the metro, which is very convenient. I use the metro. It was really good. It gives me details on weather and packing. It is really giving me a very, very, very detailed trip. Well, okay, that was wonderful. But I'm going to throw it a little curve here and say that I'm a librarian and I want a more booky tour. I'm going to say, great. I'm a librarian. I'd like a more book and library itinerary. And throw in some food, or perhaps not. I'm a librarian. I'd like a more book and library oriented itinerary. Go. Okay, I got it to a little bit more targeted because I'm into books. So you see, it gave me the National Library, which is tremendous. And indeed, these libraries, at least the first three ones that I went to when I was there, and it gives me a 7-day bookish Lisbon itinerary. This is great. Books and antiquarian treasures, literary finds, outside Lisbon collections, relaxed book walking and departures. Okay, and it's giving me specific practical tips for librarians. Check the library access requirements, check the library hours, bring some research material. That was great. And you see, it adjusted it based on my interests. I think of it as a really smart friend. And you see, I logged in, I asked a clear question, I modified that question based on my own personal interests. And by refining that feedback, and now I just copy the results. ChatGPT just saved me hours, and I thought this was an interesting demo. If this demo helped you, hit subscribe and check the description for more ChatGPT tips. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next video. All right, so that's the heart of Ageless AI. Now that you understand what Ageless AI is all about, it's time to make it truly easy and useful for you. So, in my next video, I'm going to show you 3 of the easiest and most useful AI tools that will help you feel confident even if you're brand new to all this. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me, and remember to subscribe and like. See you next time.